Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Seems like I'm getting into the habit of going on later and later and later. But that's all right. That's okay. Whoever this message is meant for, it will get to them when it needs to get to them. And that's whether I have anybody in the room or not. So, yeah. Hey Chakra, how you doing? Peace. What's going on, brother? You know, as I've been watching what's been going on YouTube here lately, like last night, I was rather early this morning, I was talking about the pure Armageddon that's going on and the ignorance. But it kind of stuck with me all day. And I was thinking about how everybody is talking about having to make a choice. And I guess to some extent that is true. But it also occurred to me to wonder, why is it so important for everybody to make a choice to click up with one group or the other? What is so important about belonging to one group or one side or one clique or one sector, what have you? What's so important about that? Why is everybody just all of a sudden, you got to pick a side? You got to pick a side. Okay. You know, and then when you tell them, I'm not picking either side, I pick myself. I'm neutral. Why does that bother people so much for someone to be neutral? I choose myself. I go where I want to go, when I want to go, however I want to go. I just choose myself. That's a sign of autonomy. Why is everyone so afraid of autonomy? I understand that some people choose one group or the other. It's a gang mentality. Peace, Fundi. It's a gang mentality that, people go by that saying, the strength in numbers. Well, to some degree, that may be true. But I think the real strength comes when someone chooses to stand alone. It takes a lot of strength to stand on your own without anybody supporting you. Why are people so afraid of those who choose to stand alone? Maybe because they know that even within that clique or that group that they chose to be in, they are weak. They not strong enough. Hey, Black Diamond, how you doing, baby? Glad you called me this time. Is it because they know that they don't have enough strength to stand alone? Do they fear that person that has the strength enough to stand alone? Another thing is, what's even scarier for them, I think, is seeing a grouping of autonomous people. That's got to be scary as hell. Not a group, but a grouping, meaning there are many people that are autonomous in the same area. You know, I think that has to be the scariest thing for them. Because when you think of the fact that a clique is a coterie or a circle or inner circle of people who are like-minded or same thinking, that don't jive well with adding other people to the group. Hey, Brown Eyes, how you doing? Just think of the strength that you can have with individual thinking people that are in a grouping if they decide to put their individual strength together. That's got to be scary because you don't know from which direction it's coming. But you're still on here telling people they got to make a choice. They can't be Switzerland. Why not? Why not? What's so important about this person picking your side or the other side? Maybe because you see that strength in that person and you want that strength for yourself. We've seen it happen. We saw it happen, what, a couple days ago? Because a brother decided that he picked himself, not this group, that group, or this sector or that sector. He picked himself. Now, everybody want to attack him because you didn't pick me. Apparently, you weak and you stupid because you didn't pick to be a part of the group. I think they jealous because they see what he's accomplishing on their own, on his own rather. And they want that energy for themselves. They are a group of energy vampires. I want to suck everything up out of you. I want you associated with me to make me look bigger because I'm sliding on my own. I don't have the strength to stand on my own. So I want your energy to boost mine. I think that brother was real smart to stay Switzerland, to pick himself. No, Black Diamond, you can't please everyone, and you shouldn't. See, the way I was told is there is no greater light than my own. Shree, what's up, sis? You know, there is no greater light than my own. So why would I put my energy to make you shine bright? I need to be worried about me. And when you think of all the cliques and groups that we are seeing here on YouTube, I can't trust you. I'm only good to you or valuable enough to you to serve your purpose. And when I have served that purpose for you, excuse my language, but you wipe your ass with me and throw me to the side. I get stabbed in the back. Hello, Silky Black. I get stabbed in the back. I get thrown under the bus. I get lied on. You annihilate my character because I no longer serve your purpose. So I think it's a wise thing to choose yourself, you know? And it's a big thing now, right now, within the last 24 to 48 hours. Everybody's got to choose. You got to choose sides. You got to choose sides. See, that's how it happens in the street with these gangs. You know, you got to be a part of the family. We your family now. Well, I know a little bit about gang life. You know, I've had brothers as well as sisters to have their light snuffed out by the family, the people that you thought had your back, the people that you were supposed to trust, betrayed them. Same thing going on here. You know, you got to pick a side. You got to pick no damn side, man. Be yourself. Be strong enough to stand on your own damn square. You know? I think the point of it is that they know they're not strong enough. And even within that clique, they're not strong enough because they can't go against this person. And no matter what they do, they can't make this person fall. I've seen it happen to several people that I'm acquainted with here on YouTube. And most recently, it has been going on for damn near a year. Matter of fact, it has been almost a year that they have been maligning the character of a sister on here, talking her down, telling lies. And now this is where it touches home, y'all. This is where it gets real close to home, as in ground zero home. And I just want to take a moment before I finish, because this is very important to me. Before this day is over, it is 11:54, and hello, Alan. We are still within the realms of 9/11. I'm going to take a moment to give silence to those who were lost and to give honor to those who have lost family in 9/11, as I have myself. May your families continue to be blessed. I send out love, hopes, and blessings to anyone who is lost, a family member, a friend, in 9/11. Okay, this is where it hit home for me. There is a certain gentleman. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to give him that nicety. There is a certain male, not going to call him a man because he don't fit that description either. There is a certain male here on YouTube who I believe had something to do with an event that happened here at my home earlier this year when I had just moved in. Everybody, I'm sure, has seen that video that I put out where there was a man found on my property who's taking pictures of my home and the license plates of my vehicle. And he had no explanation for why he was doing so. And I was here with my granddaughter. Well, I was here. My granddaughter was at school. And thank God I had my dog outside, and I have some very vigilant neighbors who take care of me, and I watch after them. But at the same time, my granddaughter was approached on the playground at school at the very same time that this man was found on my property. Some would say coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. Now, this was happening at a time that another one of my sisters had her home violated. And I believe that I was targeted by this male on YouTube because I spoke out against what happened to her. Now, everybody knows that I can't stand this man. I don't deal with this man. And I have given him a name because I won't call him by his name. I'll call him Peg Boy. Now, Peg Boy, we have been going at it back and forth here and there. And I did mention him in a live that I did recently. Talked kind of bad about him, made fun of him a little bit. But you know, he's really easily triggered. He's an easy mark. Okay, he's one of the people who thinks people need to pick a side. He's one of those people who thinks that it's stupid and dumb to support other people on your channel. He thinks that it is stupid and dumb to let other entrepreneurs advertise themselves on your page so they can further their business. He thinks it's stupid to support another Black entrepreneur, whether they be female or male. Just so happens that most of the ones that I'm acquainted with are females, but he thinks that that is stupid, and he thinks using your platform to do so is not smart. Well, I think it's very smart because there's a gentleman, I think his name is Steve Bezos, CEO of Amazon, one of the richest men in America that makes his living by promoting other people's businesses. So that's stupid. I don't think so. But he thinks that you need to pick a side. You can't be neutral. You can't be there for everybody. And then proceeded to get mad. Jeff Bezos, thank you. I thought it was Steve, but it's Jeff. Thank you very much, Shree, for that correction. He thinks that it is stupid that this gentleman on this brother uses his platform to give others a voice, those that don't have a voice or are blocked on other panels. He thinks it's stupid to give those people a voice. And he's mad because this particular person did not choose his side. So now he is taking it upon himself to try to knock this brother down, to malign his character. Yeah. Not knowing that this brother got more support than he could ever imagine. And I think that's what he's jealous about, because the support he has is of that aforementioned grouping of autonomous beings that I spoke of. And he's jealous because he briefly had that support until he opened his damn mouth and showed his real self. It did not take long for that mask to slip. But he believes in cliques. And that gang mentality that I spoke of getting stabbed in the back by those that you're supposed to be able to trust and depend on, he does that on the regular. He uses you till you have no more usefulness to him, and then he stabs you in the back. He does whatever he can to bring you down. He will lie on you. He will tell the most audacious, unbelievable lies. But at the same time, he wants your support. And it just so happens that most of his constituency is women. But those are the same women that get called everything but a child of God. Right? You get called all kinds of bitches and hoes and hookers and dirty hookers. Yeah. That's a clique I want to belong to. I want to belong to a clique where you verbally abused me, emotionally abused me, mentally abused me, but I guess that his constituency have what I call the not me syndrome. I'm a movie buff, y'all, so, I watch a lot of movies, and they tend to give a lot of reasoning to life. The one in particular is Kill Bill. In the end, when she says, I knew you would do it to others. Well, I'm paraphrasing, but you would do it to others, but not me. These women have a not me syndrome. And I've seen some of the other cliques out there in some of these different sectors. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people from some of these different sectors that, I kind of rock with a little bit. I rock with them a little bit. And I try my best not to judge them too much because I don't know what history they've had. But I don't click up. And you're right, Black Diamond. It is very hard to stand alone. But please tell me, what in life is easy? What in this life, what in this world that we live in, this realm, is easy? Let me see, what's easy? It's easy to blend in with a crowd so you don't get noticed as much. It's easy to give in to group thinking or hive thinking so you don't have the responsibility of making decisions for yourself. It's easy to go along with a group action because within that group, nobody's pointed out it's the whole group, so you think. I don't think I like that. And as shy as I am, because I do get terrified every time I have to speak to crowds, I tend to want to not be in a crowd. I'd rather face standing alone and being responsible for my own actions, my own thoughts. That way, when I grow from that experience, that is my experience. That is not the hive's experience. They don't get the glory for my growth. I do. I can't understand. I'm not going to lie. I do understand. I don't want to understand this clique thinking that's going on. I think it's wrong. I think it's stupid. I think that's stupid to be clicked up and then, okay, so you clicked up. What if that clique does something? Just like if that clique does something right, the whole clique gets the glory for it. What if that clique gets wrong, does something wrong? Then the whole thing is wrong. And you could have just been in that group and you ain't did a damn thing, but you're gonna get blamed for it. It's called guilt by association. If I do something right or wrong, I'm strong enough to handle it myself. I'm strong enough to answer for myself. And I damn well really would prefer to be Switzerland than to be in one of these groups. These people on YouTube have lost their rabbit ass minds because some of them actually think that they are like the mob. I have sat in live after live after live and listen to them describe themselves like a mafioso family. They want to be mob bosses. And I have one YouTube creator sat there and said, we're like the four families. We're like the bosses. And you all are like the employees. Y'all are, y'all subs or mods are like our employees, our runners, our people. And if you go and do something, or you're going to do something because you perceive that me as a leader has a problem with another leader, and you didn't come talk to me first, and I didn't give you the walking orders or the marching orders to go against them, then you come back to me and tell me what you did to this person. I'm gonna look at you like, what you do that for? Now I got to take my hands off of you. Why in the hucklebuck hell, as an adult, do I have to go and ask another person who may or may not be older or younger than me for permission to do a damn thing? Like you running me, like you paying my bills, you providing for me and my family. I don't think so. I ain't got to ask you shit. Not one damn thing. Because as a person who stands on my own, if I decide to go for somebody, I'm damn well ready and able to handle whatever the hell I do. And I'm ready and able to stand behind anything I say. I don't need your permission, as well as I don't need your protection or your support when I decide to go after somebody. If I said something, it was mouth that said it. What I eat don't make you shit. Point blank, I hate to be crass like that, but y'all know I got a mouth like a sailor. You know? What I do should not affect what you're doing right there. That's mine. Okay? That's mine. And if I get to the place where I'm out there barking, I shouldn't be barking if I can't bite. I'm not going to bark and look at the next person to bite for me. Okay? So I don't need a group, and I don't need a clique. And I admire those who can stand on their own 2 feet and say, damn it, I'm Switzerland. Fuck your group, fuck your side, fuck your sector. I choose me. Don't no other light shine brighter than mine in my eyes. I don't have to look at your light. I got one of my own, and it shines damn bright enough. So I'm going to say this to that brother that chose himself over this side and that. Keep your head up, brother. Stand strong. And with you standing on your own and choosing yourself, you do have support. I'm one of them. I support you in your decision to be Switzerland. Don't be swayed by the bullshit, because it's just that, bullshit. I understand that. Understand that. I love when a person can be independent. I love that shit. What I can't stand is a weak-minded, weak-spirited person who needs somebody else to feel important. That I can't stand. It just breeds contempt in me. I didn't come on here to stay long, y'all. But due to recent events, and this male that I think had something to do with what went on in my house. And I didn't finish that thought, but I'm going to finish it now. His newest tactic, and I could be wrong, I've been wrong before, because I don't watch his shit, I don't support his shit. Someone who sits in his chat, who knows how I feel about him, to send his broadcasts to me. And I just want to tell this person, I'm not going to mention your name, but you know who you are. Do not do that. You know how I feel about this person. Whatever guilt, remorse, regret that you have for the actions that you chose to do that put you in his bad graces or made you feel guilty for whatever reason, that's your bag. That's your water. Don't put your water over here. I don't have to carry it. I don't have any guilt, remorse, regrets about a damn thing that I said to him, about him, to him, around him. I don't have no regrets. That's you. So if you let him put you up to his dirty work to try to trigger me, baby, it didn't work. But I will ask you, because I still have one shred or two of respect for you, don't do that no more. Because when you do his work for him, to me, you are him. So I'm asking you respectfully and nicely to please do not do that again. Because if you do that again, then I know that it was done on purpose. And whatever he gets, you can get. All right? So let's stay on good terms with each other. Please do not do that again. All right? So I think that I have voiced my opinion on what I think about cliques and how stupid they are and how childish and adolescent that you are, that you feel that you have to belong to one at any given time. Everybody needs support, but you don't have to be in a clique or a group and choose another group to go against your own moral standards to feel safe. So with that being said, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. I thank everybody that came into the room. Thank y'all and blessings again. I hope y'all have a wonderful morning because it is now 12:16 a.m. Remember to love yourself. Self-love is key. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. And no one else could love you because you haven't shown them how. People love you according to how they see you love and respect yourself. Peace, y'all. I'm out.